Do you keep crystals in your car? I do. Let's talk about it. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're joining me. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Carla and I love crystals. I love to talk about crystals. I like to look at crystals, all the crystal things. So that's why we're here. Today I am talking about crystals for travel. So I am taking a road trip and I am driving from Michigan to North Carolina, and I'm super excited because this is the first big gem show that I'm able to go to where I don't have to fly and I don't have to worry about how I'm packing things to mail them back to myself, and I will have my whole trunk so I can buy some bigger pieces. I have some things on my personal wish list that I want to get. So I am super excited. It's quite a drive from Michigan to North Carolina. It's about 10 hours for me. So I am preparing and thinking about the crystals that I'm going to take with me and crystals that I take when I'm traveling. And I thought it would be a really fun thing to talk about this week. So you should know I do have crystals that I keep in my car all the time. And what I have is some black tourmaline. And black tourmaline is for protection and safety and grounding, and I like having black tourmaline in my glove box all the time just to keep my car and myself safe. And I also read somewhere, this is a raw piece of yellow jasper, and when I was looking at good crystals to keep in your car for traveling, I came upon yellow jasper as being a good one to attract helpful people to you when you're traveling. So yellow jasper has the sun, it has the warmth, it will give you a boost of confidence. I have a really hard time with right and left, and I kind of always have, there's a story, but it's okay. I kind of always get confused, and I don't get lost per se. I always find my way back, but yellow jasper is one that will help give you some confidence. If you are in a place where you are out of your comfort zone or lose your sense of direction. And I just always keep in mind to helpful people when you're traveling. This will help attract that to you. And I will say, and I always say, the thing about crystals is crystals do have the energies that they will support, but it really has to do with your intention and what your expectations are. So when I have these crystals in my car, the black tourmaline and the yellow jasper, my intention is my travels are going to be safe. Me and my car are protected. I am going to find helpful people if I get confused or if I get lost. If I need help, there will be people there to help me. And I think having that attitude and that intention is a large part of why crystal work works for me and for a lot of people. I don't go into it expecting to have a crappy travel, but this crystal is going to make it good. No, my intention for my travels is I'm going to be safe. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to have help when I need it. And all of that together just makes it a lot more fun. So these crystals are always in a pouch in my car. So of course, road trip, they're going with me. So what else am I going to take with me? Well, one way to, aside from carrying around chunks of crystals, one way to keep the energy connection to you and your intentions is wearing it. And I do like to wear a lot of crystals. So thinking about my travels and using my intuition and looking at my books, I came up with malachite, and I have a malachite pendant. I'm going to do a little crystal show and tell and probably block my face. It shows up the better. Isn't that cool? It's such a pretty piece of malachite because it's got that circle over here and just a really nice nice cut, and I've got it on kind of a long chain, so it'll just hang on me. Malachite is traditionally, over time and through the ages, has been known as a crystal for safe passage. So this is one that I think is super appropriate going on a road trip, that it will help deflect negative energy and things that might impact any danger along your trail. So I'm going to wear this one when I'm actually driving. And I'm really excited about it. I love this one. I just think it's so pretty. So pretty. So that one is going with me. I also have a couple other pendants, and I switch up my chains and use the same chains from my pendants. But I have this one that I'm going to take and wear with me when I'm actually shopping for gems. So when you get into a place where there's a big crowd, I really like a touchstone that I'm protected and I'm grounded and everything is fine. And this beautiful guy here is shungite. And shungite is one that I picture putting a bubble of protection around me. It's very strong, protective against EMFs, and a lot of people, shungite is what you use like on your phone to help block the EMFs, or put some by your computer. But this one, my intention for this one is to help me with the crowds, to keep me in a protected bubble and grounded and safe and secure. So this one I'm going to wear actually when I'm in the crowds at the gem show doing the shopping. And then I also have another one that I will probably double up with both of these. And this is, oh my gosh, look at that blue. This is Moonstone. And Moonstone is good for traveling if you think of the moon lighting your path and guiding your way and keeping you spiritually attuned. That's my intention for doubling up with this one. I would like some inspiration and some guidance, and just knowing that I am guided. Oh, okay, look at how that just flashes. It's so pretty. So anyway, Moonstone will help keep me guided, and I like to not have too much of a plan and just kind of go where I feel, and I really have the confidence that I will find what I need when I'm supposed to find it. And part of being guided is, of course, being guided to the good things, but also avoiding any drama. Like I don't want drama. I just want my clear path to my best, funnest day. So my Moonstone is going with me too. Also, with wearing crystals, I have so many bracelets, and I just grabbed a few of my selection, the bracelets that I normally wear. And as far as travel goes, amethyst, this is a couple different amethyst styles of beads. I like this one because it's smaller beads, and I can actually sleep with it because I sleep with my little watch thing, and I can sleep with the amethyst. And amethyst is very restful and peaceful and will help me decompress at night and keep me peaceful and positive when I'm trying to rest. So amethyst is a really good one to take when traveling. If you have any tumbles, put them in your pocket, put them in your luggage, put them under your pillow when you get to where you're going. Amethyst is a really good crystal for travel. I also have a couple that I wear a lot when I'm out in crowds. And this one is a combination of rose quartz, amethyst again, and obsidian. And these are ones that is kind of a empath bracelet that will keep me calm and centered and grounded when I'm in a big crowd. And I also have fluorite. This is a fluorite one that I wear probably more than anything, especially when I'm out in a crowd. I heard somebody say once that fluorite will shield you and keep you protected. So this is another one where I feel myself, my intention is I'm in my little bubble of protection, and the fluorite is help supporting that. Fluorite also helps me with clarity, and these two together I wear a lot. And then also for travel, I've been talking about howlite a lot lately. So I have a howlite bracelet that I wear a lot, and this will help with patience, with crowds, with traffic, just to help you keep calm and peaceful. And I have aquamarine, which is a really good stone for when you're traveling, especially if you're traveling over water, which I'm not, because of the connection with the water. It's one that they recommend if you're going on a cruise or traveling over water. Aquamarine is a good one to have if you're traveling in that way. I like it because for me it's very calm and peaceful. So I'm not going to be on the water, but I can have that intention. And these two together, I really, really like as a combo. And these especially, they have little lava beads on there. So I can take my lavender essential oil, or because that's very calming, relaxing, soothing, or some lemon essential oil, which is uplifting, or another of my oil blends. But I like these with the essential oil, the lava beads, so I can combine the crystal and the essential oil intentions and smell good while I'm walking around. So these two together, I'm taking with me, and I'm not sure when I'm going to throw them on. Typically, I just guide myself in the morning, and whatever jumps out at me or wants to come play that day is what I pick up. So I know that beaded bracelets are a really common thing, and I have a ton of them, and I have a bunch of different, here's another one just for clarity. This is clear quartz with some other little things on there, you know, that together help me stay clear and focused. And this one is probably going to go with me too, since it jumped into my pile. So I'm not going to take a lot, but these are really basic, important ones that I think I'm going to take. And yes, I will wear two on both wrists, and I'm loaded. I'm good. And it's not that I expect, you know, magic things from my crystals. It's more my touchstone. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be calm. I'm going to have clear communication. It's my intention to be safe, and I know I'm safe and protected. So I'm going to be wearing these crystals too. So that's wearing crystals. I also like to carry crystals in my pocket. Now, once you start layering up and loading the crystals, it can feel a little confusing. Like, are they working against each other? So here's what I have to say about that. I look at the crystals like I look at vitamins. Each crystal is going to support a different thing in your spirit, in your body, in your emotions, in your environment. Just like vitamins will, vitamin C does something different than vitamin E, than vitamin B for stress. And so they're different. They don't necessarily fight each other. They just support different things on your body. So I don't worry about having too many or having them at cross purposes, because my intention is they're all working together. They're filling in different holes where I need them to fill in, and it's all good. So my little commercial for combining crystals. And then the last thing I'm going to talk about is, this is my selenite. I've shown this one before, and this is one that I travel with a lot. I will sleep with it. So this one will go in my luggage and be with me, because it's a touchstone, it's a security, it's a connection. So that one is going with me, even though selenite wouldn't be necessarily on anybody's list of great crystals to travel with. Any crystal that you really connect with and that works for you and makes you feel calm and comforted is a good crystal for travel. So don't be afraid that you're messing up taking a crystal that has different properties than, you know, specifically for travel. Take what works for you. So this one's going with me too. So that's probably it for today. I don't want to go too long or rambly here. I will probably grab some pocket crystals because it's my intention to have fun. And I've got all my protective travel crystals kind of already figured out. Now it's picking ones that bring me joy, that are reminders to, I'm sure there'll be some labradorite in my pocket for magic and protection. I like to carry Dalmatian stone just as a reminder to have fun and play, and that's what this life is all about, having fun and playing. And who knows what else will end up in my pocket. But that's what I wanted to talk about today. I would love to hear crystals that you like to travel with. If you have any particular combinations that you like, or any crystal jewelry that you wear a lot, for what purposes, I would love to hear some feedback in the community below. So that's it. If you're traveling, grab some fabulous crystals. Even if you're not, have a great crystal day. I love you all. Talk to you next time. Bye.